bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary. Today we were playing on Drone Team Deathmatch, and I get almost a flawless gameplay. You'll see by the end I was going pretty hard. But today we're going to talk about how to up your COD game in a way, but not as in like raw gun skill. It's going to be about how to outsmart your enemy. So we're going to jump into the gameplay here.
Do what you must to ensure success.
Since we're talking about how you're going to outsmart your enemies here, rule number one is you have to think like the enemy does.
We have
If you
taken
don't
control.
think like them, you won't be able to outsmart them. And most people in pubs have one mindset, and if they see you one way, they're going to run that same way. So if you run back like a different way, then you're going to outsmart them because they're not going to expect you to go to the one spot that you did. They're expecting you to just stay there and wait for them. And that's really one of the very big things that helps me get these gameplays up for you guys. I think like the enemy does, so I'm able to outsmart them. And when you're able to outsmart them and you're in their head, it just makes the game so much easier. And you guys need to bear with me here because this is a really long gameplay. I don't even think we got to finish this game. That's how slow the enemy team was playing. Like nobody was running in these bottom hallways like at all. I eventually like have to make some reckless plays and push out just to get kills. But like I said, if you think like the enemy, you will be able to outsmart the enemy because you'll be expecting what they're going to do and you'll be able to counter it. And that's pretty much what Call of Duty is literally almost all about. That's countering things that the enemy is doing. Because if you can do nothing but counter them, they won't know what to do, and you're just going to have the upper hand all the time. Now, there is going to be that occasion where
Counter UAV inbound. UAV
you're going to
inbound.
get hosted, or you're just going to get outplayed by some guy. And that happens quite often when you play Call of Duty. You just either get outplayed or you get outsmarted by another enemy team. And that's quite alright. Like, you don't need to get mad about it. But it's just that they're using the same tactics as you, and they're expecting you to do what you're doing. So what you really have to do is use like some reverse psychology stuff on those guys, because they're going to think that you're going to push out the other way, and then you're just going to run back the same way, and it's gonna throw them off, and it just makes the game that much easier. But you can't sit there and take like 5 minutes to think about it. You gotta think about it like that. Like snap of your fingers. You gotta know what you're doing, or else it'll cost you a death. And so, outsmarting your enemy is key number one on how you're gonna
UAV on
become
standby.
a smarter Call of Duty player.
UAV inbound.
Now, what's the second thing that's gonna make you a smarter Call of Duty player is do stuff that the enemy
Hunter-killer drone ready for
team
deployment.
would not suspect you to do. So, right there, as you can see, I did something extremely predictable. I just kind of stayed on that head glitch, but that guy had really bad accuracy, and he missed me. So, it all worked out, and that was just because he just maybe was expecting me to run around the corner or something, but I didn't. So, sorry for that, guys. I just kind of woke up like not too long ago. But so we get the impression sometimes in Call of Duty
Friendly hunter-killer drone
that
deployed.
we can just slay everybody. And this is kind of bringing into the third one. That we can just go out and we can do pretty much whatever we want, and there won't be any consequences for what we do. That is not true at all. You run into the one or two people in pubs that know what they're doing and they're good at like slaying. They're gonna outslay you because you're not going in with a good mindset. You need to be thinking constantly when you play. You need to also be watching your screen and your peripherals at all times. Once you can look at the middle of your screen and watch your peripherals at the same time, you become an extremely deadly Call of Duty player, because you can see everything that's in front of you just fine, but you're also watching out of your peripherals, so you can see people that normal players wouldn't see. And right there, like my teammate kind of startled me. I didn't look at the mini map, and it's just it'll make you a smarter Call of Duty player if you have a fresh mindset. You can't go in there with a mindset that you're better than everybody, because it'll get you killed, no matter what. If you go like my friend Drugs, that I play with quite often, he's about the only person I know that can go in with a cocky mindset and still do very well. But that's because he's really good at the game. I think he used to play semi-pro Call of Duty, so he knows what to do. He's been on the main stage at least once, he said. But he knows what to do in every situation, and that's always a good thing to have on your team, is somebody that knows what to do in every situation and can make really, really, really big plays when your team needs it. And right here, I don't know how this guy can hear me.
Hellstorm missile
I
awaiting
jumped
orders.
right behind him. Like I said earlier, these guys were just playing
Friendly Hellstorm missile
really
inbound.
slow. Not anything that I'm used to. I'm used to them just running bottom of the map at all times. You know, me picking up just quick, easy kills. But hey, I wasn't complaining. I kind of like slower gameplays. It makes me kind of get out of that zone of just map rotation, of just run bottom one side, run back the other. You know, it gets me out of my game. But back to what I'm actually talking about is how to be a smarter Call of Duty player. And right there, that is a prime example
Friendly
of
counter
how
UAV
you
inbound.
can be a smarter Call of Duty player. Not that though. I don't know why I challenged that sniper. But as you saw right there, I shot the one guy and killed him. I started shooting at the one guy going up the stairs, but then I knew he was going up the stairs, and I stopped shooting him to shoot the guy with the LMG. And that's very good awareness of what the enemy team is like using. And right there I saw two guys go up top, so I was going to try and wait for them to push out, which makes sense. You know, you don't want to run into somebody head on unless you've got like a Scorpion, then you almost can't lose. But just little stuff like that, you know, expecting what they're going to do, anticipating it, and being able to capitalize on your expectations of what they are going to do will make you a better Call of Duty player. And right here, this is another prime example. That guy thought I was running around the bus, and I did. Well, the van, it's not a bus. He thought I was going to run that side of the van, and I did. You know, he wasn't expecting it. That's because I outsmarted him, or he was outplayed. So that just goes to show you how much actual thinking goes into being a very smart Call of Duty player. And right here, my accuracy was complete butt cheeks, and you guys can make fun of me for that because I was making fun of myself. But that's gonna be it for like the actual commentary part. Like, I know that was kind of, the commentary didn't go all the way through, but that's really all that I can say about being a smarter Call of Duty player. The rest is up to you. I've given you the tools to be a smarter Call of Duty player. Now, it's whatever you want to do with the tools is up to you guys. I can't sit at your house and make you do what I do, because you and I probably don't play the same. You know, I'm kind of like a hybrid. I can play SMG, but I can also play assault rifle.
Well, Pop, keep pressing the fight. We are ahead.
And right here, I don't know how I didn't get that 2-piece, but like I said, I can't make you guys do anything. You guys are gonna do what you want. I'm just trying to give you tools to help you out when you play. But that's enough. I'm gonna talk a little bit about this gameplay.
UAV on standby.
I was
Friendly
running,
UAV
once
inbound.
again, my really low streaks, my UAV, Hunter, Killer, Drone, Hellstorm.
Hunter-killer drone on
So
standby.
I can just stack those streaks.
Time is almost
I
up.
was using the PDW. I realized that
Friendly
the
hunter-killer drone deployed.
PDW is actually pretty good, even though it's been nerfed a couple times. It's still a pretty solid gun. I didn't give it the time of day because I heard that it sucked after it got nerfed. And I decided to use it this game, and I ended up doing pretty well with it. And right here,
Hailstorm missile on standby.
get a dirty two-piece, and I was feeling it. That's the only reason that I pushed that gunfight
We have
there.
succeeded in our mission.
Because I knew that I could outgun the guy. I'll show you guys the scoreboard here. I was 20-1. That one death came in from that sniper that was just a dumb play by me. But that's going to be the end of the commentary, guys. Go ahead, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. You know, every like that I get and every subscription that I get just is awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was the God Achilles. I'm out. Peace.